Greetings, lovely people, and welcome to my reaction to the Masters of the Universe official teaser trailer. So, my history with He-Man and Masters of the Universe is that I have had a few of the toys, and I've watched a little bit of, I think, the original show, and I think, like, there was a 2000s reboot. I've watched a bit of that. I'm not overly attached to Masters of the Universe, but I am very interested to see, with the way that, like, the other toy-centric franchises have gone, you look at, Hasbro's attempts with Transformers and G.I. Joe and stuff like that. I'm very interested in seeing how, like, Mattel's version of this goes, because they've already had such success with Barbie. Having Masters of the Universe be the, like, next major one is really interesting, and I'm very excited to see what Skeletor looks like, because he's obviously an icon of, animated kids stuff, and I actually... right now on my desk, I have a collaboration figure. It's Skeletor dressed as Megatron. Just a random thing. I just happen to have it at my desk. But yeah, like, I'm excited for this purely because I like fantasy stuff. I'm familiar with Masters of the Universe just in general, and I'm pretty interested in seeing how this, compares to other similar franchises and other similar, attempts at this sort of idea. So, yeah, with that being said, let's get into it and check out the official teaser trailer.
Watch the rain as it's falling down.
Okay.
Stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories.
Interesting.
Talking
Castle
tigers,
Grayskull.
spaceships, and magic.
Oh, are they doing this as like
as mighty as a god.
this is a reality beyond ours? Like,
Is real.
oh. So, we're actually having Prince Adam be in, like, the real world?
Why did you send me away?
That's interesting.
So I sent
A lot of the aesthetics really look like I recognize a lot of these things. So, oh, this is going to be one of these. Oh, boy. This is, This is interesting. So, it's going to be another one of these stories where it's
But that
someone
sword
out of
is gonna show me.
out of their own world or whatever.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Interesting. I don't like that way of telling these sort of stories personally. This could be interesting though, still.
Weird.
So they're treating it as an alternate world. Like it exists in reality, but it's separate. And Prince Adam was sent away. Like,
What am I
okay.
supposed to do?
Become He-Man, I suppose. Oh. Oh.
Take this.
Oh. Okay, that is
Protect them.
pretty good. Also, is that supposed to be Man at Arms? I'm not. I may be misremembering the character name there. Okay. Okay. By the power of Grayskull, we're gonna get that line. Okay. Okay, we're getting I have the power. It's almost as good. I like by the power of Grayskull, but like, yeah. I'm sure it will be said. Oh, Skeletor looks good. Skeletor looks good. Okay. Okay. Right, let's get that replaying again. Muted. I can't really break this down that well because I don't know the source material too well, but like, we'll stop and start as we see fit. All the stuff that's actually like set definitively in like this world looks really good. I'm just not a fan of the, person sent to like normal reality. I don't like that. It feels a little... It's overdone in a lot of ways. I'm not happy about that being the way they've done this. I recently did the video reacting to the Super Mario Galaxy movie Yoshi reveal, and like you could say a lot of the same things about the Super Mario movie, the original animated one, the first in the series of that. Like, where it's just two guys in the normal world that then go into the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, this is that same idea. And that was already done to death, previously. Like, I'm not saying this is, stealing from Mario, but like, it's that kind of idea where it's just like, it's so common that like there is literally another film series releasing around the same time, because this is what, June 5th, and that's April 6th or something. Like, these are, relatively similar time frames, only a few months apart, and like the crux of their universe is the same. It's people, in a different. Look at the Minecraft movie as well. Like, I know I'm just comparing to video game movies, and this is obviously a toy movie, completely different. That is a joke, but yeah, I don't know. That being the crux kind of annoys me because it's so overdone. But maybe that's just the first 20 minutes of the film, and then the rest of it is all in Fantasyland. It's all fun. Maybe that's the case. If that is, very happy with that. If not, don't know. But yeah, I don't recognize the bird, unfortunately. I'm sure it is some creature of importance. Castle Grayskull, though, pretty cool. Yeah, I always forget that Masters of the Universe is kind of sci-fi. It's not exclusively fantasy. It does have it has that like Wakanda feel where it's like there's a lot of really advanced technology. I will say, like, immediately seeing him, he looks like He-Man. He looks like Prince Adam. I do not have a single issue with him, like with the casting or anything. I don't know this guy. He might be a well-known actor. I just don't recognize him. But he looks like Prince Adam. I see this and I go, yeah, that's He-Man. Like, that is perfectly fine. Like, casting-wise, everyone looks good. The fact that you can recognize them, even without their like signature looks necessarily, is pretty good. Even for a layman such as myself, like someone that isn't like deep into Master of the Universe, like the fact I can recognize these things is pretty good. Try to tell, is there anything of note in the rest of this image? Not really. I'm sure there's some references to Master of the Universe wider mythology, but yeah, I'm not really seeing too much. It is interesting though. But yeah, got a whole war going on. As I say, I can't really go into too much detail of a lot of this because I just don't know the material. The guards are pretty cool. Once again, this is like recognizable imagery. Like, this looks like toys that I've seen, sort of thing. So it's like, it makes sense to me. So it looks like things that I've seen within the cartoons and whatever. So yeah, looks pretty good overall. The overall, like, everything in the fantasy world looks amazing. Adam Glenn, is that normally Prince Adam's name? Like, I only know him as Prince Adam and He-Man. Like, that's kind of it. I wonder if having the pronouns thing is just because that's a modern, like, I don't work in an office environment, so I don't know if this is like a super common thing. I know like it is a very common thing now for like applications or whatever, so I don't know. Maybe am I looking into it if I say, is this because he's He-Man? Like, they're doing something with that, or is this just modern culture that I just have not witnessed firsthand? So it seems a little out of place to me. Not a bad thing. Like, obviously pronouns are important and everything. Like, I just it seems odd. It's an odd thing for the film, like, not for reality, not for real life, but it is an odd thing for the film. I suppose it adds that element of realism. I don't know. It's just a little interesting to me, but I'm sure plenty of people are going to be unhappy with that. So yeah, so he's been looking for the specific sword that he wants. The specific sword of I don't know what the sword is actually called. I don't remember. But the sword that makes him He-Man. So, like, I wonder, is this He-Man or is this like Conan? Like, is this a universe where it's like, is this kind of like in Batman where it's like Zorro is like the person, the in-universe like equivalent to him? Is this gonna be like, this is Conan the Barbarian? And like, yeah, I don't know if that's the case. I feel like he's almost certainly gonna get arrested or something for this. Also, blue hair, long hair. So I don't think this is supposed to be like Conan. It does. There is like Masters of the Universe like toys in the background here, as well as some other stuff. But I can't make out what that is because it's not in focus. But that is some sort of branding for what this guy is. I wonder if that's a reference to anything like within Masters of the Universe normally or not. But yeah, it seems like an interesting thing so far. Castle Grayskull looks amazing. Okay. Yeah, all the different, like, the technology is very, like, Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Like, you know, like, I know this is stuff that's in Master of the Universe already, and I know. But it feels very, like, this is Marvel stuff. This is, like, I mean, this almost looks like a ship from Terminator as well, like something you'd see in Salvation. I would say that the visuals aren't, like, the actual CGI elements, don't look perfect. This is Man-at-Arms, right? This is Man-at-Arms. I don't recognize this one at all. I vaguely recognize this outfit for this character, but I don't know who it is. And then, what's the Green Tiger called? I actually can't think. Very iconic element of Masters of the Universe, but I cannot think what the tiger's called. Very interesting though. We've got a lot of interesting stuff going on here. A lot of, like, good iconic stuff for Master of the Universe, but I just don't know enough of the source material. Some really cool stuff though. Like, overall the visuals are good. Like, when I'm saying the visuals are the CGI or whatever is a little bit questionable, I'm more meaning just, like, it doesn't look finished, but, like, it's the, you know, it's not going to be finished right now. As of this trailer coming out, like, it's not going to look perfect because it's still got time to go. I do like they are giving him the actual outfit, as dumb as it may be. They are giving him the actual outfit, which I do appreciate. I think that is something that a lot more franchises need to do, is, like, actually just go all out, give them the accurate costumes, and just accept that some things are goofy, some things are silly. Like, I like this a lot. This entire thing looks so good. Everything with Skeletor, everything with He-Man, it all looks great. I really like it, and honestly, I'm very excited to see what else this film has to offer. Like, I don't like the real world stuff, but all the fantasy stuff looks amazing. Like, you know, as much as I may be slightly complaining about specifics to, like, CGI quality and stuff, but, like, it all looks good. I really like it, and I think that's where I have to kind of conclude there. But yeah, Masters of the Universe, not something that I would have necessarily thought I wanted, like a new movie of. Like, we've had live action movies before. I think we've had at least 2. Might have had more. But yeah, it's not something that I was necessarily asking for. But, like, I'm more than happy to get new Masters of the Universe, especially when, you know, other than the real world stuff, all the fantasy stuff seems to be so on point for just being, you know, matching the source material and just actually fitting the universe like it's supposed to be set in and everything. I really like that. And yeah, you know, if Transformers is going to die and if G.I. Joe is going to vanish from everywhere and stuff, like, I know that those franchises are still ongoing, but, like, I'll happily accept some Masters of the Universe for a bit. You know, maybe get a trilogy out of this, and you know, if they're all right. I honestly, I'm quite looking forward to this one. I wasn't expecting to be as into it as I am, but it looks really good. It looks really fun, and yeah, it's just nice to get something that we haven't seen in a little while. Like, obviously, everything's a reboot, everything's a sequel. This is no different. But I do like seeing something that we haven't seen for a little while. Like, it has been at least a decade since we last saw anything major Master of the Universe other than, like, the She-Ra animated series, which I haven't seen. I hear it's good. I've just not seen it. But yeah, this all looks really good. But with that being said, it's going to be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like it, subscribe, and remember to never upload others can all your thoughts and feelings on the Masters of the Universe live action movie. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
It's been a long week. I feel like I could use a vacation.